Ladies and gentlemen, introducing No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. This is, what is it? Episode
54?
54. Holy crap, my phone has got so much noise going on. Sorry. And we're going to be talking about You Shoot It Away, Jordan.
Mate, free. Do you pay for free content?
Do you pay for free content?
Do you pay for content that is actually... Oh, there's my feet in the camera there.
Oh, yeah. Delicious feet.
Feet stream.
Yeah.
Do you pay for content that...
Is already free?
is already free.
Yeah. Okay.
By that, we mean sort of like this.
Sort of like this, sort of like...
And we'll go into the subscription model that is everywhere now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll
And
talk
what it
about
might mean for gaming in the future.
Yeah.
So,
But welcome, RJ Pizza.
hey, buddy.
Robert James Pizza himself in chat.
Sir Pizza.
Yeah, Sir Pizza. Yes. But anyway, what have you been playing this week, Jordan? I'll start off with you again, like always.
O-dubs.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of O-dubs, yeah, mate.
That Overwatch?
Yeah, back into platinum again. I keep falling in and out. Just frustrating.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
But that and Red Dead. Did another schmectual Red Dead stream.
How's it going? Does it hold up the test of time?
Oh,
Does
God,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, it does?
Absolutely.
Because I still haven't played that game.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine.
I haven't played 1 second of that game.
The graphics aren't even bad.
They aren't
They're
even bad.
awesome. But,
Oh, you
yeah.
forgot to go on your Robert B. Live one, mate. Yeah, I know.
Robert B. Robert B.
Yeah, Robert B. Live. That's it.
It's quality.
Mhm.
It's honestly like such a... I still love it. But only because I know how, like, I know that game and how great it is. So
Yeah, fair enough.
I just got to the part where you go into Mexico.
Mexico, dude.
Yeah, you cross the border. It's
All
such
right.
a good part.
Hey, Scuba says things.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Rubber Biz is here.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome.
What up?
Everyone go follow Rubber Biz. She's an awesome streamer. She helps us out a lot. So good at that.
And yeah, Overwatch. That I have, and some more, a little bit more Destiny, but not much more. So, Star Wars Destiny. That is the card game.
Yeah. Did you just play that off stream, or you did that another
yeah,
card
off
stream? Okay.
yeah, because we did a little Wednesday stream. We
Yeah, yeah.
played Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time.
A Kraken time.
I didn't play it. Emily
Yeah,
played
yeah,
it, and
yeah.
I talked shit to the chat.
Yeah. I'm interested in doing a stream with my wife. We're just trying to pick a game, like, because we want a game that can keep going, and we can like make a series out of it that just keeps going for months on end. So, and she said she'd be keen to get up early on Friday mornings to do it. She'd get up at 3:30 a.m. with me to do this.
Oh yeah. What?
So,
So what games?
I don't know. I've been thinking more along the lines of Divinity Original Sin 2.
You reckon?
With 2 players, just keep it like a little season going. Just keep going. We just get back into the story.
Mm.
Get out of Fort Knots and whatever it is, the
Mm.
bloody fort place, and then we keep going. Yeah.
What about D3, mate?
I
Yeah.
I'm done with that game. I absolutely am done with that game.
It's not to say that it's a bad game. It's to say that we've smashed the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like, we've belted that game.
We belted it when it first came out, and we still built it
Yeah, we
years and years later.
We were like,
and
oh, this is awesome. And then we're like, oh, God, I'm tired of this now. Yeah.
You guys are going to get that new prison game coming out. I don't know. It's made by Ubisoft, so it's questionable. Yeah, so I don't know. I might. I'll have a look into it a bit more, but it does look kind of cool, the trailers I've seen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that crack in time.
And that crack.
Yeah. It was, Emily got a bit motion sick. She gets really easily motion sick. So
Oh,
she was
really?
getting a bit motion sick towards the end. And I think she was just sick of my
Speaking shit.
my
mate.
speaking shit. As I can imagine, people would get really irritated by it if they were sitting with me.
Yeah, and
But
I
I was
just hear
just-
you rambling
I
on.
was just doing it to try and, like keep that shit going, like keep the chat like ridiculous. And Fraser, I was just doing quizzes with the chat, doing BuzzFeed quizzes.
That's funny. I like the fact that Fraser is weeb.
Yeah.
And he embraces the weeb.
Oh, he does.
He doesn't care. Like,
And we discovered that the real Zach, his dream date is Rihanna. And and that
that's great.
Sluista was only 12% trash given their selection of fast food. It was ridiculous.
Okay.
BuzzFeed quizzes are a joke. That's why
Oh my!
it's kind of why they're fun. But Fraser really liked it, so we're gonna do more. But we're trying to get.
No, I forgot to get the scores for that game. That bloody game. No, I forgot all about it. I was at the shops, man.
Dude.
I should have walked in and said I got some games to trade in.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Oh, you're letting us down.
How about I pick 2 games and we play a different game where I just mention a couple of things, the year it comes out, the publisher, and we play like a little game like that, and you've got to guess the game I'm talking about from the year it came out, and like kind of the ones where I mention something and it keeps continuing on.
All right,
you've got to guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's like 20 questions.
kind of like 20 questions, but I keep just rambling on. But you keep talking. Well, I got to figure out what game I'm going to pick now.
Yeah, Emily said she was motion sick, but in fact she was like bordering on, like murdering me.
Yeah.
Like I try to be as like fun, but it almost always comes out as irritating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, sorry.
Hang on.
What?
How about I walk out for a sec and I call up and get 3 games?
Do
How's
it.
that sound?
Do
All
it.
right,
Do it. Do
all
it. Do
right.
it.
I'm going to do that.
I will take over.
I'm going to get my 4 games ready and I'm going to go get it for this game. All right. So okay. You don't know what's happening? Jordan's going to take the fort for a while I disappear.
I'm going to take the fort. All right. So this week I was at work and this motherfucker comes up to me, right, and he's like, "Bro, give me all your money." And I was like, "Bro, I don't have any money because I'm fucking poor, bro." And then I gave him what I had. I had some coins, and then I was like, "Yeah, what up?" And that's it. That's the end of the story. So I'm busy filling. How do you like it so far? I'm a good host. I promise. I promise that on my own, I'm terribly interesting. All right. Who's here? Emily, you smell like Obi. How about that? There you go. Rubber Biz, go back to Sweden. Boom. Racism. And pizza. You cheesy motherfucker. All right, that's all you done. Aaron has a beardly face. And we're going to continue on with the show. How to bake a cake. And that means it's a Jason show. So how to bake a cake. You got to make sure you got enough weed. You got to get your marijuana ciggies and smoke that shit real nice. No, I wasn't really robbed. No one would rob me at work. Where I work, it would be very strange if I was robbed. Let's just say that. I'm not going to dox myself. I had a really bad coffee this morning. It was awful. Emily, you'll be disappointed. I went and bought a coffee and from some shitey place. And this is the coffee. Espresso di Manfredi Sprezzatura. And that shit was weak. That shit's weak, motherfucker. Cafe 63 all the way. So, but yeah, anyway, so last night we were doing it's a lot of Overwatch with the boys. Troy, Moo Cow Chicken. It's called a blunt. It depends on where you're from. Huh? Smoked out pound of weed. And then was on there with Fraser, Troy, absolute legends, Moo Cow Chicken. Go give him a follow and go give Frey a follow. He's an art streamer. He's a fantastic art streamer. And you can hit him up for emotes and art and tattoos all the time. Just sling him a bit of cash and he'll do one for you. He's an absolute legend. And then Shark Week 55, he jumped on with us. Fantastic streamer and another Overwatch and PUBG gamer. So give that motherfucker a follow. And yeah, and it was pretty good. We got to Plat, I got back to Plat, and Panda Joe was there as well. Can't forget the Joe. Singapore, mate, playing with dudes from Singapore. It was quality. And then, Buff wasn't there. Buffalo's a legend, but he doesn't play. He's on weird times because he's American. So then we played PUBG later on, and go watch that shit. Go check that out. We came second. But Troy died really early, which was really disappointing because he got ambushed. And then Shark Week and we kept going on. and we were doing so good. So good. We were geared up and ready, but we got ourselves in a bad position and came second, and it was really disappointing. So I was up to 1 o'clock last night, so I am fucking tired as shit. Where the hell's Aaron? Fuck. Cig of weed, mate. Smoking that cig of weed. What else can I talk about? Oh, yeah. Go and give us a social media follow. Do it. All right? So we're on Facebook, which is just No Objective Gaming. Obviously, just search that in the search bar. Y'all know how to do that. Y'all know. And then what you want to do is go and jump on Oh, yeah, click that link. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Insta. There you go. There's the Instagram link. Twits. That Twitter link might be there as well. I don't know. At No Objective Game, I'm pretty sure it is. Because gaming wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit, bruh. And then YouTube is trash. Just don't even go there. I honestly don't think we should talk about YouTube anymore. YouTube, gone. We are in the process of figuring out what to do with the bits that we've been getting contributed and the subscriber money. You guys are awesome. Here he is. On brick. Flabba wabba jabba's back.
I had to call up 3 stores.
What?
Because all their phones were busy, mate.
Because it's Saturday bloody morning, mate.
Saturday morning.
See, I
call
up much earlier so that it's not so
yeah.
crazy busy.
And then me, I'm just like, oh crap, I forgot about this game. Jeez. So I've got him, mate. I got him. But I'll tell you what I've been playing this week. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 and a bit of Lost Sphere on my off time, and that's it. I've almost finished the main core story for Dark Souls 3. I'm up to the final boss. That's it, guys. That's it. And then next week, I'm going to be playing Shadow of the Colossus.
There you go.
Yep. So I'm going to be playing a bit of the DLC as well next week. But anyway, what should we talk about now since I've been gone for so bloody long?
Well, I've already done the social media.
Done the social media? Good. Well, then did you do the Discord award? Do we have one this week?
Do we have one?
Nah, stuff it.
Hold on. Might do it after this game.
All right.
I'll figure one out. I'll give away the Discord.
Yep. All right. Well, this game.
So we couldn't come up with a name, so I called it the Game Trade Game.
The Game Trade Game, all right? And so this
GTG.
game, the GTG.
I was trying to think of something decent,
yeah,
but they were all like really weak decent.
We have a dope.
So if you can name that game, son,
all right,
we might give.
We're going to start this. All right, we're going to start it. Okay.
Oh fuck! All right, jeez, calm down.
Yeah. So if anyone has a better name for this trading game, just let us know. Just shoot it off in our Discord. Say this is a better name for it. But anyway, the first game we've got today. All right, everyone, you've got to guess this in Australian dollars. Okay, so this is Australian dollars.
Aussie dollars, mate.
Aussie dollars.
I think of the weakest dollar.
I've got the cash trade-in price. That's it. So
that's all you want. Yeah.
So the cash trade-in price we're going to get for this. Okay. All right. Final Fantasy X HD version on PS4.
So what the hell is that?
Final Fantasy X, the HD version on PS4.
Okay.
So Final Fantasy X, the original came out on PS2, then they remastered it for PS3.
When
and
did
then
it come out?
It came out, it would have come out just when, probably about 7 or 8 months after the PS4 came out. So it's been out for a while.
Wow, it has been out for a while. 7 months after the PS4 came out. Shit. All right, I think I'm going to say $12.55.
$12.55. Anyone else in chat knows?
We know these weeb games always get a bit more for their money.
They do get a bit more for their money. Anyone else in chat? RevBiz, what do you reckon that we'll get for trading in at EB Games? This is probably GameSpot for you guys. GameStop, not Spot, whatever it is, or Game in Europe. I don't know, whatever it is.
Nah,
I don't think we do. Maybe I do. You do have to have a phone number, I think, to sign up. But anyways, all right. You said how much? How much did you say, Jordan? $30 probably. Yeah,
$30.
$30.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think so.
Hey, yeah, I don't know.
You missed last week, RJ.
Yeah, you did miss that last week. Rev Biz, I don't know if she's there to say it. I mean, she might be catching up with chat. Who knows?
It's all good. All right. Give us the go. What did it be?
$20, mate.
Whoa.
$20 trade-in.
Oh, shit. It must be rare as fuck.
It's not really rare either. And I thought, wow, that's crazy. So we should get up the EB Games website again and we should have a look as well. And
exactly $20?
He said
even.
He said 20 even. I think he was being a bit short with me on the phone, but he did say $20.
Yeah, because he's like, this other dickhead rang up last week and did the same thing and never came in and traded in his game. So
yeah, and he's
fuck it.
I went and called up a different store this time. So we're jumping around stores.
I always call the local, mate. So tag them local.
Yeah.
But I think make sure 10 and 10 too.
Yeah, it's both games together, but basically you would never play 10 too. You only buy this for 10.
57
So
bucks.
$57 pre-owned.
Well, let's see, that's not even 300% markup.
No, so I don't know what. Maybe they don't have many in stock. Maybe that's it.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I've never seen it before, ever. I've never seen it end up in the... I look at the pre-owns all the time.
And you've never seen that in there?
I mean, I can never find Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 remastered PS4 in pre-owned. Never. It's not traded in.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying.
So,
like, these games don't get traded in.
Jordan was closer when you look at it than RJ because he did say 30, but yeah, no.
No, but it's not getting close. You don't win a shirt unless you get it exact.
You got to get the exact. And this week's probably the best week to get it close because they're all rounded numbers.
Oh, they're rounded numbers?
So
sweet.
There's no cents or there's nothing like that in this week because the guy on the phone was just like, this much, but roundabouts. And
okay.
He didn't say roundabouts, but he said 20, rah, 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 and that's all he said. So I'm like, okay, cool.
That's all good. We'll
the
just
next
work off
one
those.
is Fallout 4 on PS4.
Oh, buddy. I'm going to say...
So get your votes in, guys. Chuck them in. Say what it is. What is it?
$3.
$3, you say?
Yep.
What about RJ? RJ, you chuck your number in. How much would you get for Fallout 4 pre-owned? Pre-owned, dude. $40. This is us trading it in, though. This is us trading it in, RJ. So you know how the trade-ins always work. They rip off the trader, and then they sell it.
It's not how much it...
Emily said $8.
$8?
$8, mate.
Emily You guys don't understand how EV works. Mate.
RJ.
I've been in this business for 65 years, so I don't actually know what you guys are on about, but I'm the expert.
He knows the trends. He knows the...
Right, yeah.
All right, so Emily says 8.
40.
40.
Reb's probably gone back to...
Scoobs for a bit. Jumping over there. All right. $5.
Ooh, that's half decent.
Half decent.
Mate, $5.
$5. That's all you get for trading in.
Don't trade it in.
$5 game, but we'll see how much it goes pre-owned on here.
It's nothing. I see it's like everywhere.
$15.
Yeah, because every time that's one I see all the time in the pre-owns.
Where's the pre-owned?
There you go, $21.
21. Still not very good, is it? That's still high. I've seen it cheaper than that before.
Buy one get one free at the moment, man. I should fucking head down there.
It's not good, man. Trust me, I've had a look.
No, not.
The buy one get one free deal is not good because
really?
it's either like there's like $20 games and there's $70 games. So it's kind of like
Reb says she's not guessing ever.
You're not guessing ever.
Why not?
Come on. You got to guess. This one, everyone's got to guess. Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh. All right.
So this game came out the beginning of last year. It got a lot of slack for being so bad and it wasn't a true Mass Effect game.
Trash game.
It was a trash game.
All right. So that was $5.
You judge me. We'll never judge you, Rebs.
That was $5, right?
That was $5 for Mass Effect Andromeda. This game's only been out for a year.
All right. I reckon...
On PS4 as well.
Okay. I reckon $9.
150 SEK. Whatever this is. SEK. Whatever it is. I don't know what that means. $30 maximum
Between
or 20?
30 and 20.
Okay.
Rubbish, mate. You are dreaming.
RJ.
You think EB is going to give you anywhere near that amount for that trash?
What is SEK currency anyway? This
Swedish.
Yeah. Well, let's do a converter
SEK
for
to
it.
AUD. It said SEK to AUD. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you look at animals as leaders, mate. Let's listen to some music.
Okay, so she said 150 SEK.
Swedish krona. I am a Swedish plumber. I'm here to fix your pipes.
Are you sure you want to do 150 SEK? That's $23 in Australian dollars.
Yeah, that's trash.
$23.
Emily
I don't know.
said $6 dues, mate.
$6 dues. Oh,
yeah, she's probably close. I reckon it's not far. I reckon it's in between 9 and 6 is a
I'm
pretty good guess.
I'm gonna say it. She got it
Oh!
Emily got it on point.
Oh, free shirt.
Free shirt for Emily.
She's already got
She's
two.
already got a shirt.
She's got 2 shirts.
She got 2 of them
Yeah.
already. Holy crap.
Yeah.
$6 dues. That's what she got.
Free for free shirt.
Oh, dude, we need a.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, that'd be trash.
Holy poo.
Holy pig. It's clips 7 new Swedish accents. Mate, Swedish. I'm a Swedish
Oh, my.
3 shirts, mate. We don't even have 3 different shirts. We've only got 2 colors.
I know. Oh, we got to get the black in.
Dude, I want a black one.
Yeah, I want a black one too, so I better make it.
It's always better when it's black.
Yeah. Black's the best color. So she won that. And the best, this is the new one. This is the one that I like to pick brand new games to see how much they'll give you for a trade-in for these, okay? Actually, first of all, we should see how much Mass Effect Andromeda is going for as well.
It's not much.
No, it wouldn't be.
No one's fucking buying that crapola game.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Pre-owned.
38.
$38.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
that's still too
what
high.
What did they say? $6?
$6, and she got a bang on from what this guy said.
500, bit over 500%.
That's still too much, you know. Like that's crazy.
Emily
anyway,
said she'll donate it to another sub.
she'll donate it to another sub. Hey, all right. We should. I'll have to do it this week. Then I'll have to do.
Maybe we'll do a
like
lottery.
We can do like a wheel where an automatic wheel spins, and you put people's names in the wheel, and it'll spin, and then you pick the winner out of the subs.
I like it.
So we could do that.
All right.
All right.
And then we'll send you out a nice delicious shirt.
Yeah.
We do need to send one to Buffalo.
We need to send one to Buffalo. We need to also. I'm thinking we might try and do a giveaway at 400 followers. We're pretty close. We're like four away at the moment from 400 followers, dude.
So we'll do a sub giveaway for 400 followers.
I think a stream giveaway. Whoever's in stream on the day, we'll do it. So. Work out something soon. We might even do it next podcast. How does that sound?
All right.
Giveaway podcast episode.
We should be able to get, 2 or 3 more followers between now and then.
Hopefully we do in a week.
So
anyway,
tell your friends. Jump in the podcast
yeah.
next week and you can win a shirt.
You can win something.
The giveaway extravaganza.
Yeah. But you can win a shirt or like a gift voucher for Steam. How about something like that? Yeah.
Whatever you decide.
Whatever you decide.
Sure.
All right. The next one is Monster Hunter World. This game came out last week.
What?
So...
Man, you're picking some trash games, dude.
Monster Hunter
World. You gotta make it a bit strange.
No, trust me. This is strange. I want to see what people reckon you'll get for a trade-in for Monster Hunter World that only came out last week.
Sure. I just mean, good to get, like, I had some, like, PS3 games in there. I had some 360
I went
games.
all PS4 because I went PS4 games. This is crazy because they're the highest selling ones at the moment, and they're giving some trash numbers.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. $5, $6. Except for Final Fantasy X. What the hell? $20 you get for a trade-in for that.
That's right. I reckon. So if you get that for Final Fantasy X,
yeah.
What do you get for this brand new game?
What do you get?
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I reckon you'll get.
No, see, Emily's like, no, this is a good one.
Yeah, because she got it right. Shut up, Emily. Shut up, mate. You bloody joker. I reckon. Holy shit, Dead Island 2 is coming out. I didn't even know they were making another shitty Dead Island game.
Yuck.
What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can. It doesn't even have a pre-owned version
guessed
here.
it, dude.
I know it doesn't. Look, I'm just gonna pull the full version. This is how much they're charging for it, brand new.
Well, no one's gonna pay that.
$109, but no one's gonna pay that.
All right, I reckon $63.
$63?
Shut up, Jason. All right, 63.
63. What about you, Emily? What do you reckon? And RJ, what would you get for this brand new game that you could probably trade in and get your money back full at the moment if you bought it last weekend?
Oh yeah, because you
got 7 days money back guarantee.
Oh,
45. All right. We're waiting.
It'll be decent because they do offer decent prices for new because they stand to gain a lot from you returning a very, very new game.
Who else is going to do it? Is RJ going to do it? Is Reba Biz going to do it?
No, Reba Biz refuses.
Refuses to do it. She's going to do it all in sec. All right. You ready for it, mate?
I'm ready for this.
You ready for this? $32.
What?
Yep.
Man, that is trash.
$32, mate.
That is some straight
That's
up.
why I went, this is crazy.
That is some garbage, mate.
$32.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Who would trade in a brand new game and get $32 for it?
Well, like you could sell that. anywhere else for a shit ton more.
Even on the website, they're not even showing pre-owned. Let's see if we can get the pre-owned section.
I don't understand. Dude, I don't get that shit, man. Like, oh, it's gone to the old crappy version. Nah, it's not on there.
They don't even have a pre-owned price on the
They
website.
probably don't even have any.
If they're offering $32 for it, no way.
No one's going, oh, yeah, sure, I paid $90 for this game brand new. I'm going to get $30 back. Dude, you'd sell it on fucking Gumtree for 50 and
You'd
someone
get
would,
$50 for it. Easy. Yeah.
like, if I was like, oh, I'm keen for this and I wanted to play it right here, right now, I'd pay $50 for that game.
EB Games are selling it for $109 as well, by the way, everyone. And
No one's paying that.
no one's paying it, but there would be mothers that are paying that.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what they're there for, them high
Stupid,
prices.
dumb mothers.
Mothers or grandparents
Mother!
or a little child that doesn't understand that they price match.
Don't you tell me how to walk away. Mother! Just a bit of Danzig for your fucking...
God damn, dude. But yeah, that's it for the game trade game.
Don't you tell me how to pay for games. All right.
Oh, well, let's get into the new games that came out this week. It wasn't as good as last week.
Mother! Sorry.
Far out, dude. We got UFC 3 came out this week on PS4
Look at
and
this
Xbox
trash.
One.
Look at this fucking straight. Whoa!
Oh, man, punching him right in the head, mate. We got The Master on PC. I don't know about that. I Love My Brother on PC. What the hell is that game?
I love my brother. Is that some fucking
Let's have a look. It might be some... I Love My Brother.
Nambler game? National Association of Man Boy Love?
Oh, here it is. View page. It might be inappropriate.
Oh, is this weeb?
It looks weeb. What do you want to throw it? Do you want to throw this trailer up and we'll see what...
I don't know. You're the fucking one in charge, mate.
Yeah, might as well do it, eh? We'll see what this game's all about.
Some shit.
Some shit. Wait, actually, we should turn the volume on too.
You could.
Yeah, I probably could. Couldn't I? Is this all this trailer is? She got confused feelings at the time for her elder brother. Oh, dude.
Oh my god!
It's an incest game.
What the fuck was that?
What did we just watch?
Oh, get it off.
So that's the game that came out this week. If anyone wants to,
off.
I Love My Brother. It's a quality game.
Sexual content.
Yeah, sexual content.
It's in the film. It's in the film. The filter.
In the filter, sexual content with brother and sister love. Oh, geez. Okay, and we got Final Fantasy Dissidia NT came out, which is a fighting game, and it's trash. I'm not going to buy it. It's trash. Oh, man, nothing else really good came out. Like, look at all them other games. They're all Nintendo Switch or all indie games. Out of Ammo on PSVR, whatever that is. Railway Empire. Apparently, that is a railway simulator. I did see some stuff about that this week.
Cool,
If anyone's into railway simulators, being a full train driver, there would be people. People love toy trains. Like, adults love toy trains. And they have crazy collections.
I don't want to talk
so
about this
weird.
anymore. Shut up.
It's so bizarre.
Shut your mouth and let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Anyway, there's all these other Switch games came out as well. And we're not going to announce them because they're just...
Boring shit.
Yeah, like SteamWorld Dig.
To the
like,
news.
It's just whatever. So...
To a more interesting thing.
To a more interesting thing, but not quite, because this week was pretty slow as well. But we'll get into the gaming news.
This is a no objective gaming news update.
All right, what happened in the news this week?
Probably
Not much.
shit all, mate.
Shit all, mate.
Actually, I know there was a couple of things. And I bet you don't have them.
If I don't have them, just speak them
Oh, no,
out.
you do. You've got
Okay.
it. Never mind.
All right. So, according to the Super Data report from last year, PUBG made $712 million in revenue in 8 months. That has oversold
Overwatch and CSGO.
combined.
Whoa.
Holy crap, dude. So this game has made, because I think Overwatch made $320 million in revenue, and CSGO made another 300 and something.
Garbage. Do you know what's shit? All right,
What's
so
that?
we were playing last night, and man, that new fucking loot crate system is shithouse.
You don't like it?
Well, you got to pay for keys, man.
Of course, that's what they're there for. You got to pay for a key.
Yeah, but you unlock them. So like most games have it, so you can unlock them with in-game currency as you level. So
Do
like
they still have the old ones? They said they would keep the old ones there.
Yeah, then they keep one.
Yeah.
And then if you get the better ones that are higher, like the ones that cost more BR,
Yeah.
you got to buy a key. So I've got a bunch of crates there that I can't open unless I pay for them, and I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. So they automatically show up, and then you have to buy a key for them. It sounds like Guild Wars 2 did the same thing. They did that.
Yeah, but you only get like one crate per week, I think, or that's
normal,
free to unlock.
Okay.
And then the rest per week you have to pay for. It's dumb. It's a shit system. I was talking to fucking Shark Week about it.
He was spewing about it as well.
Yeah, he
wasn't
reckons it's crapola. It is crap.
Ooh, that's garbage. I wouldn't buy a key. I wouldn't even buy a loot box for any game because I'm not into that kind of stuff.
No, I never have.
I don't care. And you only get the free ones for Overwatch with the in-game currency, don't you?
Yeah, I've never paid for.
No,
I wouldn't.
Why would you?
I just don't. Like, I like the skins, right? So I play my Zenyatta, and I love Zenyatta skins. But all I've done is just play the game, get the in-game currency, and then when he's had a crazy good skin, I just paid for it. Like, paid for it with in-game currency. I never bought anything in that game.
And why would... See, I don't know. I'm not into gambling with those things. And I always talk to Bearded Buffalo when he's playing Shell, and I'm always like, dude, how many card packs did you buy today? And he's like, too many.
Oh!
Yeah, he loves it. And he does it on stream. He buys all these packs and opens them, and people get really excited. And,
it's... I don't know. I just don't... I don't care for digital value, really. Like, I don't get it off. I'm like, if with Star Wars Destiny, when we're buying boosters, man, I love that shit. I'm all behind that crap. But, like, I couldn't do it digitally. No way. I'd be like, nah, not going to happen.
Not doing it?
No.
It's like, I remember when one of the first DLCs came out, it was that horse in Oblivion. And it was like $2 for just a horse skin. And people blew up about it. That was like the worst DLC for its time back then.
That is shit.
Yeah, so bad. This week, the pre-orders opened up for the Final Fantasy 15 on PC. And people were getting stung with this, mate.
Oh, yeah, what do you be?
This is how much it was costing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's have a look. We'll pop it over.
Go, damn.
That's how much they were charging for it. $123,456. They screwed up on the Square Enix website.
Ah, that's funny.
And a few people got stung with that. And like some people pre-ordered it and then tried to pay. And they're like, my card was declining. No wonder it was declining when it has that written on it.
What the... Why would you be buying that? Where was that, on Steam or where?
This is the Steam version, but you can buy it off the Square Enix website. And this was off their general store they have on Square Enix. You see that?
Who's buying it off the... Who buys anything off the actual store?
For an actual...
Yeah, like if I wanted to buy a Ubisoft game, I'm not going to fucking Uplay.
No. And I'm not going over to Bethesda and going to buy it off their store over there.
No, because it'd be like ridiculously costed.
Yeah, like $100,000.
Yeah, apparently. That's some stupid shit.
All right, some guy on Kotaku found that out, and they were just having a laugh about it. But anyway, this is some pretty sad news, but kind of good at the same time, because that means I got more time to wait and play the original. But Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed until October. So Rockstar said that they're going to polish the game a bit more, needs a bit more time, and they don't want to release it in an unpolished state. And which is good, because I'm sick of games getting released and they're half finished.
What was the original? Was it May?
It was spring, they said. That's all they had.
Spring is, so that's that's around May, yeah.
So that's all they had. They just said spring on the trailer when it came out, but now they just said October.
So it's autumn now.
Yeah.
Fall
in America, yeah. Anyways.
No, it's cool. Yeah. I'm super keen. I'd like to see some more trailers.
I would, and I'm probably sure that you'll see them at E3, I reckon, this year. I think we'll see more gameplay. True. We'll probably see maybe even a quest or something play out. They'll show you how it's all
gameplay,
yeah, they'll do something like that.
I mean, if you're not buying this game, you're trash.
I will be buying it.
I'll be buying that one on release. And you know what? I might even take some time off work.
You're kidding, right?
And I only did it last time for Battlefront 2, and wasn't that a fucking garbage? Well, it wasn't really for Battlefront 2. It was actually no, it was.
It was.
You were like before. It was before Star Wars.
You're like, I'm going to take the Friday off.
All I did was take the Friday off. Yeah. It was worth it. I loved playing it on the first day.
You loved your 5 hours worth of gameplay. Was that all it was?
The campaign is sick, but it's too short.
Okay.
Go and fucking play that game. It's if you like Star Wars and you're into all the lights and sounds and all the cool shit, great game. Just that's in the news too. Is that in the news?
No, I didn't put it in.
Oh, buddy.
What was it?
All right, so they're bringing back their system. They're paid microtransactions now. remember it's been off.
I did
eh?
read that. Yeah, I read that, but I
What?
didn't find it on the day when I was looking for the news. But I read it during the
you
week.
Trash
yeah.
bag.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. I did read that. What do you think about them bringing it back?
They have to bring it back. Okay, I'm fine with them bringing it back. They need to remodel it. They need to just do, as long as they take out, which they're not going to, the pay to win aspect.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have like, oh yeah, you can. They got to change the progression system. They've got to make sure it's only cosmetic stuff in those loot crates and remove all bonuses from those loot crates that give you damage bonuses or anything like that that increase your ability to play the game.
Oh, thanks for the follow, kitty.
Kitty kitty lick lick.
Yeah.
I like that name. It's awesome.
That's unreal. Kitty lick lick kitty kitty.
Yeah, honestly, it's filth. So
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward. I'd like to see it when it comes back out again, but I don't know. I don't know.
I think they just took it away because of the bad PR.
Oh, they
coming
did.
out. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they're just like, we'll sneak it back in when the whole hype of this game is gone.
Yeah,
And-
but they're going to shoot themselves in the foot.
I reckon they'll lose their rights to making Star Wars games. EA will after this. I reckon they'll go to some other publisher.
We're not sure the terms of the contract. Disney. It is possible that Disney has the right to tear the contract up and pay out a certain amount to EA and say, "Sure, here's some money, and see you later."
I could see them doing that.
Yeah, I could see them doing that. Disney's got plenty of money to do that, and I would hope they would. Interestingly, who do you reckon should make Star Wars games?
You know what I would love to see, and it's a long shot, and you'd never see it.
Yeah.
But Bethesda.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see Bethesda have their take on an open world Star Wars game. Like kind of take their own kind of way, like how BioWare did it with their Star Wars The Old Republic series. Make that, but in
the Knights of the Old Republic and the Old Republic games. Yeah.
But this one here, where you walk around, you get to equip gear, do quests,
same sort of
side
engine
quests.
as Fallout.
Yeah,
and-
first person.
Oh, that would be delicious.
Because you've done the Star Wars mod for Skyrim, didn't you, with the lightsaber and all that kind of stuff? And like, imagine seeing that in nice modern next gen graphics with you holding a lightsaber. And
That's just, and you know what's
Yeah.
sad about that? You can say that, and you can go, "There is no way EA's ever making that game."
No,
You go, "No
would-
way."
They would never make it.
They would never make it. That's not like, oh, it's a story game. It's not profitable. Who gives a fuck? Dude, no one cares whether you like it and you think it's profitable or not.
No. And that's the thing I like about Bethesda. They say, we are focusing on single-player games. And they say that all the time. They always talk about how they are the single-player game company.
And that's fine.
And
They're fantastic single-player
Yeah.
games.
And-
Fallout 4, great game.
And I'm kind of hoping for another Elder Scroll game, but that's pushing it.
They will. They'll make another
They'll
one.
make another one, but I'm hoping this year they announce something.
Oh, yeah, true.
But that's pushing it way too far.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I don't know. But yeah, so Star Wars, yeah, I really hope they ditch EA.
I really do.
That'd be good. That would especially after the weird reaction to The Last Jedi, which I think is really unfair. People's like the outcry that it's the worst Star Wars movie ever.
I don't agree with that at all.
No,
And-
I think if you think that, you don't understand Star Wars and you're a fucking idiot.
I've talked to every person at work I see. I ask them because I know there's a few Star Wars fans around the school. I'm like, what do you think of Last Jedi? Majority say it was good. There's a few that says bad. And the few that have said it was bad are hardcore fans.
Yeah, and I don't understand that.
Because
See,
you are a hardcore fan and you loved it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
even Beard of Buffalo, he's a massive fan.
and he's really like, I really like this movie now.
Yeah, he went back and saw it again and enjoyed it.
I think some of those people live in an echo chamber as well, where with Star Wars, where they're like, oh, why wasn't it this or why wasn't it that? And I'm like, why did you think it would be that?
Why did you have your hopes set on it being that anyway?
Yeah. What about your personality makes you think that your version of Star Wars should be the way it is? It's like, that's not how these things work.
No.
And the fact that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be
You think it's trash?
is probably a good thing.
There was things that were bad in it, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
milking scene and all that, but it was built up to something, and everyone
Yeah.
likes to joke about that.
Oh, hell yeah, kitty.
Oh,
Harrison
mate,
Ford.
he is a sex kid, mate, that guy.
Go and look at that sweet ass man in Indiana Jones.
Oh,
That is his prime.
oh man, wasn't he? Oh,
and
Indy.
you see him shirtless quite a lot in that, and you're just like, and he's the hairy, and he's not like the new dudes that are all ripped as fuck.
Oh yeah, and they
he's just
shave
like,
themselves. No, he's legit
he's,
man. That's
he's
what
hairy,
he is.
and he's slim, and built. You can tell he's like barrel chested and sort of like a bigger guy, but he's not like fucking hitting a gym and shit.
It's like Sean Connery in old James Bond.
Yeah,
it's same thing.
Just built dudes.
Sexual men.
Yeah.
That's what it is. No
this is the
punsy little up themselves boys.
This is the let's talk about naked dudes podcast. He's old man sexy. Yeah, he is.
He is.
And he's just a badass.
It's a shame he hurt his back in episode 7 when he was making that. He actually hurt his back. Like really bad acting. He's old though.
So, have you seen him with a beard now?
No.
Oh, dude, it looks good.
Oh, should we have a look and
you
bring
should.
it up?
He
on
was
stream?
talking on one of the award shows. Shit. Just like Harrison Ford. And just have a look.
Let's say beard. Oh man! Oh man! What a man! What a sexual man!
He looks like he does in The Fugitive.
Let's pull that up on stream. Look at that.
Boom! Skeet.
Oh.
Let him inside you, Aaron. Look at no. Click the one that one with the suit on. Look,
that one with the suit on.
Yeah, with the shirt there. Oh fuck yes.
Oh look at that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I wonder what he's doing. Why is he looking like that?
Because he doesn't give a shit.
He just does.
Because he doesn't give a shit what anyone thinks, and that's the best thing.
Oh, dude.
Dudes, that's right, Emily. Dudes. I don't have another conversation about dudes' physiques. But look at him. He's old and he's still like in good shape.
He still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right, let's move on. I'm getting all flustered.
Oh, dude. Oh, Harrison Ford.
All right.
Well, we talked about Nintendo wanting to bring more games to the mobile phone after the release of Super Mario Run, right?
Yeah.
This came out last year. Well, they just announced Mario Kart Tour that's going to be on the phone. It's going to be released at the end of March, and it's probably going to be another trashy game with microtransactions and all that kind of crap. Because what they did with Super Mario Run was you can play it for free, the first level, and then you have to pay after that.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I also don't care about this either.
I don't really care about mobile games in general, but it's good Nintendo are actually trying to push onto the mobile phone market because there is a lot of kids that are playing around with mobiles. So why not chuck games on there? I want them to port the old classics on there. That's what I want them to do. If they can get rid of emulators and put the old Zeldas and all the old Pokemons on the phone, I think that's what they need to do instead of
instead of making easily strong enough to run those games.
Hell yeah, they're stronger than a friggin' PS2 probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, Nintendo Switch also announced Nintendo Switch Online, and it's going to be going live in September, and it's going to cost $29.95 Australian dollars a year for it's like Xbox Gold or PSN, just to use their servers and play online with friends. It has been free for the whole year so far.
He is feral.
Who's that?
If you're talking about Harrison Ford,
we're talking about Harrison Ford.
If she's talking about Harrison Ford saying he's feral, mate.
Danielle, come on.
You're trash.
But she likes. I wonder if we can find Harry from Harry's Chopper. She loves that guy, the Harry guy.
What?
Harry's custom. It's like a chopper joint down here. Oh, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, I want to see it. Find it.
All right, we'll try and find it.
Harry's
custom Harleys or something like that. Harley Davidson.
There you go.
Yep. It's down the road.
Custom bike work.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder if we got a photo of him on here.
About me.
There he is. So this is Danielle's love, right? We're gonna open the image.
You reckon?
Yeah. This is what she loves, man. She loves this bloke, and we're gonna pull it up on stream here. Danielle, ready? This is for you.
Zoom in on that shit.
All right, we'll zoom up on it. We'll get right amongst them, mate. There he is. Look at that man.
He is pretty manly. That's a beard, mate.
He has a beard.
I can't wait to look like that. But I hope I have hair.
Yeah, like he's balding.
And not like I'll shave my head again, but like I hope I have hair. Is he really nice?
He's full on. He's got a thick German accent too, and he's pretty nice. He came to Mark's 50th. This guy did.
He's got a thick German accent.
Yeah, thick
Holy
German
crap,
accent.
that's
This guy. And he does all the work for my father-in-law's bike. This guy does. So, yeah.
Nah, he's nowhere near as good looking as Harrison Ford.
Nowhere near as good looking, eh? Oh, dude. All right. Well, enough of seeing these guys. Well, beard men. All the bearded men.
We just start looking at dudes.
In amongst the
Get a bit weird.
Yeah. Okay, Team Cherry. I actually didn't know that these guys were an Adelaide company because I knew that Colin, his mate, actually helped make Hollow Knight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and because I was talking about Hollow Knight, I was like, I really want to play this game. It looks great. It looks like a fantastic indie RPG game, and he looks like a Charles Manson dude, the murderer.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've got Hollow Knight running on the Switch at 60 FPS, and it actually looks pretty good.
Look out! It's fucking running an indie game at 60 FPS. That's fucking newsworthy.
I know, right? But it looks fantastic from the video that they showed on here. So we'll pull it up. They put this on their Kickstarter website of the running, and this is the very beginning of the actual. This is the beginning of the game, and people were saying this was going to win the best indie title, but of course, Cuphead came in and snatched it away from them. But good on them, this Australian company getting on to the gaming,
Which sucks because Cuphead.
Cuphead wasn't as in depth as this game.
No, that's what I was going to say. Like, it's really popular and tough, but this is obviously is this an RP as well? It's got the role-playing elements.
Yeah, it's all RPG. You gain your levels for your weapons and all that kind of stuff. Get new skills and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I get a bit sick of side scrollers sometimes. Though, like, I hate that I do because I know that they're good.
Well, yeah, this is like kind of side scrolling. It's definitely side scrolling, but it's not as hardcore as, say, Mario, because you've got different moves where you can grip to the wall and bounce off the wall and stuff, so you don't always fall and die like Mario. Or
can you switch back to that thing for me and turn on the leave that and turn on the screen capture?
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is for Emily. Whose face is that there in the video, Emily? Whose face is
this
that?
one here?
Yeah, Emily will know. Anyway, move on.
All right, move on. Just take it away. Is that just from like what you've been looking at or something?
Yeah, it is. It's giving me recommendations, but it's like it's quality. She'll love that.
But I thought that was fantastic that they got it, because I think that would be a fantastic Switch game. I think the Switch should be the indie platform. You know what I mean? Like it's a fantastic console for every indie game because you can play it on the run, play it in bed, play it at work if you got downtime at work, and if you can bring a console, sneak that critter into work. So I don't know, it'd be good.
Yeah.
This piece of news cracked me up. A 20-year-old man in Alaska actually got arrested after a brutal fight broke out in this man's house, right? And he beat his housemate with the Legend of Zelda Master Sword.
Oh.
And apparently, I read the article and they were saying that it wasn't sharp, so it was more of a beating with the sword. But they said the end was pointy enough to stab someone. But when the cops showed up, the blunt sword was actually bent, laying at the front door. So this guy,
it wouldn't be made of like good steel.
No,
it's an ornament.
But man, he got a walloping from this thing, and then it got worse and escalated. And he grabbed the knife and rowdy.
Oh,
we don't.
Shit.
We won't go that far.
No.
We'll stop it at the Master Sword beating.
I think he's got problems. If he's grabbing knives, mate.
Yeah. This week, EA actually announced that BioWare's new game Anthem is not going to be coming out this year. Because apparently it was going to be coming out in spring this year, but now it's going to be coming out in early 2019. And I did read the article a bit further, and EA actually said it's not delayed. What does delayed mean? It just means we've just extended the time frame. They don't want to muck up their shareholders. They don't want to screw them over. You know what I mean? They're just like, don't sell your shares. Don't sell your shares, please. Trust me, this game's going to be good, but it's coming out next year. It's okay. EA, hate them, mate. They're so bad. But BioWare, they make quality games, and it's a shame they're underneath the EA title. I hate the fact that they are.
I mean, Anthem, I seriously don't think it's going to be any good.
You don't think it's going to be good?
No. It's going to be crap. Like BioWare, I get that it's the A team of BioWare making it.
Yeah.
BioWare hasn't been the same for a long time.
They haven't been the same since like Dragon Age 1.
And this is another EA published game.
Mm-hmm.
So and it looks a lot like Destiny. And we all know how well that went. So
boom.
I don't think it's going to be what people think.
No, it's not going to be an RPG. It's not going to be an open world RPG. It's not going to be anything along the lines of that.
No.
It's going to be like a game that you play with friends that have RPG
sort of
elements
like,
to it.
I have a feeling it'll have the same popularity as Ghost Recon Wildlands. Like it'll come out and people are like, whoa, and then it'll just
die. Yeah, I hope that we see more at E3 this year, and I hope we get to see some actual better gameplay than what we saw instead of people cruising around in mech suits. And I don't like mech suits very much. I
No.
really don't like mech games.
Feel a
like,
bit tacked on.
yeah.
And you know what?
I played Titanfall. I thought that was garbage. Like,
all right, here's my theory. You ready?
yeah, go.
My theory is that if you're going to create a new IP with a new dystopian universe, like this is obviously future,
Yeah.
something's happened.
Okay.
If it's not visceral and more than PG, so BioWare doesn't really make games that aren't like, you know, super PG. I think they're not going to do as well because people want like really full-on games. People like elite gamers, so like people who are playing all the games all the time.
Yeah.
They want to be like, holy crap, it looks awesome when I kill this person and I do this.
Well,
And
BioWare's always done that with the Dragon Age series.
yeah,
That's always
right.
been on the 8 ball. And it's always been like,
Yeah, but EA, I don't think is interested in that anymore. They don't. They're trying to broaden their market, and they're not actually going to go.
they're trying to make multiplayer games with microtransactions that try and pull more money in over time. Yeah.
Rather than making a quality experience for the hardcore gamers.
Yeah.
So like, this isn't in it for hardcore gamers. This is in it for like 16-year-olds and stuff that play games when they come home from school.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair enough. It's like a Call of Duty kind of
Yeah.
feel of a game.
I'm sure it'll
Like
might
an
have some
Activision.
swearing somewhere in there, but it's not going to be that type of game. Like, it's sort of like Destiny. Destiny always felt like childish because it's not. There's not like a part where you see someone get like knifed and it's like they're holding their blood's going everywhere. It's not violent. It's not. And we play a lot of these games because it's like we want that holy shit moment. We want that like
we want realisticness.
Yeah.
That's why we play games.
And-
like that's that modern gamers want.
yeah.
But
And,
like, I guess also I love my fantasy games, and they are nowhere near that kind of
but
feel.
you go in knowing they're not like that.
Yeah, fair
right?
enough. Yeah.
So these games have guns and like killing and like violent killing.
and they
but
all
there's-
end up like Halo. Just
Yeah, it's really that's why they're not. I reckon there's not enough of stuff like that. Like I know that Gears of War when it came out, the newer one was really popular. People said it was a great Gears of War because they hadn't had one for a while, and obviously Gears of War prides itself on how violent it is.
Yeah, see, I enjoyed Gears of War 1 and 2. I really did. And then I just lost interest. I didn't play 3. I didn't play the latest one
Neither
either.
did
But
I.
I just lost interest in that whole IP. I didn't care.
fair
anymore.
enough. But I think people said it did really well. Like
Okay.
it was a very good game, and I heard Ollie played it, and I heard the reviews were good, and he said it was actually really good. Because he thinks like you. He's like, I don't really care about Gears of War.
No,
but
and-
he really enjoyed it.
But that's like what they had. It was Halo and Gears of War. That was the 360's box, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what everyone wanted. They wanted them Halos and all that. And Halo was crazy on the Xbox 360. What did they have? They had like 4 games come out on it.
Yeah, 1 to 4. We're all on. No.
No, they had 3, ODST, Reach, and then Halo 4.
Yeah.
All on the 360. That's a massive. And then what's this? Xbox Ones had Halo 5.
Yep.
And the Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection doesn't count.
No.
That was a trash game. That was a fucking trash
It was
release.
a flop on release, yeah.
Mate. Garbage. Work on your shit, 343.
Yeah. And I think Bungie knew this is why they sold it. They said, we're done with this franchise.
Well, they
is
just sort of
done."
knew when to cut the cord.
Yeah. And they sold it. And they probably made a freaking buttload of money
Well,
when they
Bungie's
sold
shit now.
it. Well, yeah.
Not like they went on to better things, but at least they tried something.
No, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's get on. This is straight up for Jordan because I know that he cares about it so much.
Mm.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Someone wants keys.
Someone wants car keys. Yeah, anyway, this is straight up for Jordan, this piece of news. He loves Pokemon. He loves Pikachu. And there's some behind the scenes footage of the Pikachu detective movie with Ryan Reynolds coming out. Here we go.
This is real, isn't it?
This is
isn't
live action. And here you go. This is like some sets that have been placed around.
my
That looks like
God.
a kind of like a bit of a... It looks like Raichu, doesn't it? I don't know, but that must be like...
No, that's
Who's that? Who
fuck.
is that?
I know, I got it in my head. Ah!
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, it's
Who
killing
is it?
me.
Who is it?
I'm gonna fucking look it up. I know it's second generation Pokemon.
Yep.
Fuck.
And so, how do you feel about live action with Pokemon running around in it? This movie,
That's dumb.
dumb.
Real dumb.
Human Pokemon partnership. That's what it says in here. The police department. Humans and Pokemon all together as one.
It's like hypno. It's a hypno type Pokemon. It's a psychic Pokemon.
Okay. It's
Fuck,
Jordan's
that's
really
killing me.
thinking
I'm
about
going
it.
to look that up. You keep talking.
Yeah, anyway, that's enough of that piece of news. That was it. There was just like a couple of photos taken from someone in the street. They're like, look at this. It's actually happening. The Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, whatever. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this week, everyone knew the Monster Hunter World came out last week. But this whole week, all the Xbox users have been having a rough time. They haven't been able to play that game with any of their friends because the matchmaking system was completely busted. And this, I actually got told this by my mate Colin. He's been on the show before. And he was saying that he's loving this game. But he's like, it would be fun if I could play with my friends. But Xbox is not letting me because
Did he pick it up?
Yeah, he picked it up, bought it, and he said it's actually really good.
Why isn't it letting him?
Because the matchmaking system in the Monster Hunter World for Xbox alone has been broken for majority of the week.
And they haven't announced why?
They said they did fix it in a patch at the end of the week, so now it's all fixed. But previously they had like 4 days where no one could do anything with matchmaking, so it's a bit sad. I know. It's a bit of a shame for everyone that wants to actually play with their friends because I think that's what Monster Hunter World is. Like, if you run around...
It's Loudred.
Loudred, is that what it is?
Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe you knew what that was.
Man, I'm fucking alright with a Pokemon.
You're on.
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Loudred, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so it's been fixed, so now all the Xbox users can play online with Monster Hunter World. But that's just another tick in the old PlayStation 4 section, isn't it?
He's trolling, mate. He's trolling hard, mate.
Giving it to them.
Yeah, mate.
Did you ever play Xenogears on PS1, mate? The classic?
Of course not.
Of course not. Well, it's having its 20th year anniversary coming up, and they're actually remastering the whole soundtrack.
Could remaster the game.
They could, and I really want them to remake this game because this was a fantastic game with really... It could be made really good if they did it, but because it's actually... You're an adopted orphan, basically, and you live in this town, you've been brought up, and then you've got this secret past of, I don't know, you're some warrior passed down from these people that run around in mechs and destroyed whatever countries and all the stuff with the mechs. But what happens is you have freak out and you end up accidentally jumping inside this mech and killing all your friends and families.
I'm not listening to what
it's
anything you're
crazy
saying because this is boring the shit out of me.
Dude, seriously, I'm going to play this game eventually one day, and it's crazy.
And then I will not watch.
It's actually up there with one of the best RPGs of all time.
All right.
So you've missed out with when Squaresoft was in its prime back in the 90s. This is when it was.
I don't even know if you could. When has Square Enix ever been in its prime? Since they became Square Enix.
When they became Square Enix is when they're not in their prime.
Because Kingdom Hearts was Squaresoft.
It was in amongst the time when they were transferring over. So it was actually 2000 when they became Square Enix, but the games were still published as Squaresoft.
Oh, to keep their keep the brand name.
Yep. So not even Final Fantasy X. Half of Final Fantasy X was Square Enix and half of it was Squaresoft. Depends on when you bought the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's iffy. Anyway, remember last year?
This is trash. I don't want to talk about. No, say these words and then let's move on.
No. Seriously, do you remember when they had that 1,000 bottle of wine for Final Fantasy?
Yeah. What? I know. Yes.
Check it out.
Move it out.
They've got a new Scotch coming out.
This is garbage, dude. No one. I'm gonna select the news one day,
dude.
Because this is crap.
You are the only person that doesn't actually there's
That's
thousands upon thousands.
That's not news.
This is all news
That's
related.
Boring shit.
That you try and find news, mate.
This is
and we're not going to go on there. But anyway, that's the end then, since Jordan is a sook.
Mate, I'm fucked. That was you're killing me, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
No one cares about some Scotch whiskey from some fucking Japanese weeb game.
Anyway, it's costing $420.
Yeah, that's right. Fake news. That shit don't matter.
That doesn't matter, but there's nothing that's mattering lately in gaming news.
So we don't put it in there.
Yeah. Well, you try and fill out a section.
It's fine. We got plenty of time. Let's just talk. Let's just have a chat. How you going, man?
I don't want to talk. I'm done. I'm shut down. I've had enough.
It's better than...
I've had a gutful of you, mate. You fucking dick.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Let's get into the topic that you made.
Everybody.
Yeah. Go, talk.
What? Oh, yeah, I'll talk. I'm going to fight, mate. We'll fight with you. All right. So, I was thinking the other day. I was like, you know what's interesting? And this is what I want everyone to tell me what your thoughts on this is. So we've got all these subscription model streaming things. So like Netflix, we've got Stan over here. Stan is like, I think I don't know who owns Stan. Anyway, Stan is kind of like the counter to Netflix, has other shows on it. And then you've also got Foxtel Now, which is another streaming thing, which is it does a whole HBO and showcase stuff. But we don't have that for games yet. And I think that's not gonna be far away.
What do you mean for renting a game?
Yeah, well, no.
Out.
So you pay.
We got Redbox, that's out.
Yeah, but so you pay.
You pay a monthly. We've got Redbox,
and you can have
we've got EA. We've got the EA version of it. It's all out. They're all done. They're here in Australia.
No, but
you pay a monthly fee and you can play as many games as you want.
Yeah, but only but publishers are doing them.
Yeah, Redbox is one where you rent it and you can play any game that you want.
Yeah, but you probably have a limit, right?
No, you pay per game and it's like a renting service.
No,
yeah.
that's what. No.
Yeah.
I mean, like Netflix for games. So like Steam would be the next. This would probably be already being worked on there, where you pay say you pay like $50 a month. And you have unlimited access to all the games on Steam, right? It would obviously be more expensive. And I was like, well, okay, so why isn't that out? And I was thinking, okay, so is it more expensive?
EB Games is working on this.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, EB Games are working on this where there's a subscription model where you can go in and you can take up to 3 games. You can take as many you want, you bring them back and you can get another one from the pre-owned section only. So they've been working on this. I've heard this from the grapevine.
Yeah, that sounds like it's... Not that I like EB, but it sounds like a smart plan because what do they do with all the pre-owned games that don't go anywhere?
It just sits on the shelf. Man.
Yeah, like there's 50,000 copies of Fallout 4 because everyone's finished with it.
Yeah.
What do we do with that? Right. And then I was thinking as well, so people are willing to pay for free content, right? Now that is a sort of separate thing to this, but it's all subscription model based. So the subscription dynamic, whether it's free or whether it's 4 games. So we have a ton of subscribers and we're all incredibly grateful for you guys. But we would do this podcast. We like doing this podcast and our streaming regardless of the subscribers. But it makes it that much better. So you're paying to support us and it's awesome. But I wonder where that comes from in that we're providing a free entertainment effectively.
Yeah.
We're like, we're going to make content. It's awesome if you give us a little bit of a kickback for it. Like it helps us out, but we still like doing it anyway. You know what I mean? We didn't start this and go, we're not going to start our show until we get $100 a week. We just went, let's just do it.
Yeah. It's just, we pumped a lot of money into it at the beginning too.
Yeah. Well, we still pump money into it, mate.
All the time.
That fucking mixer cost you an arm and a leg.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. It was like 380.
Yeah, but still, like you didn't just...
No, I didn't just go out and buy it.
That's right.
Saved up for that thing.
So that's what I mean. And I think that's a new phenomenon of like, we have crowdsourcing now.
Yeah.
Crowdsourcing. So we're not going to, the old system might have been you start a podcast or you start something, a business, and you hope you get someone to invest.
Yeah.
And they carry you through the business because they like your idea. People collectively do that now. So a lot of people provide a small amount of money. So like small investments and just taking shares in your, but they don't shares without a return, without any dividends. They're all putting their faith in us to produce this content. We still give it away for free, but they're like, you know what? Here's some money. I hope it makes your content better, and it does. It totally makes it ups our quality.
Yeah, we get to purchase other things and more content and more hardware to make it better and stuff like that. So I remember when we first started, we only had like an $80 mixer.
Yep.
And that's what it started like. And most of the sound quality came from post-processing, where now we've got a unit here, a compressor here, so we can pre-process this. So it can be sounding well and good live on air instead of I have to do all this stuff post and do all that, and I don't really need to do that anymore. I still do for the podcast, so it even sounds even better again, but we've got decent quality live now because of the people donating and people having interest to get us more motivated to put more money in as well.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I think we don't have, like, we're definitely in the red in terms of we're
incredibly in the red, and we don't really care because we're enjoying this.
Because we're doing the content regularly, and we still we're only putting our own money into our stuff. We've the money that's come from you guys and donations and stuff. We just keep that there. We're just like,
we
well,
haven't figured out what we're going to do with it yet.
we've got a few ideas, but we're just
Yeah.
sort of like, oh,
We want to do something that's going to benefit everyone in the stream
Yeah.
from what we've done. That's what it is.
exactly. Have a little bitty. Thanks, Rebs.
Thanks so much.
You
Thank
you don't have to do that. It's okay. You're already a subscriber.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. So effectively, Reb's just gone and she's paying for free content, and if we get 15 viewers and everyone does that, we're making, you know, there might be like 1,500 bit donations. 1,500 bit. You sell your soul for that icon.
Yeah.
1,500 bit donations a show. You know, that's $15 a week, which is like $60 a month. So it's effectively paying us. What in the Sam Hill ye off Kennerfag is going on? Oh, that one dude Joe. We're talking about free content, mate.
Yeah.
I think
I got confused. I'm like, they're both purple words.
yeah,
on stream
everyone's
here.
purple coming through here. Emily's purple as
Stupid
well.
dogs, purples, mate.
Ah, yeah, bloody purples. I think it's cool to see, and I wonder if there's a I was like, okay, so is there a negative to this? And I think that a lot of companies, like you talked to me about the Adobe subscription model, because you work in IT, and this is the new thing that they've sort of worked on. Is
I was like, what is Adobe? I was like, what's this?
Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe. I was like, what's this?
whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it,
yeah.
Adobe.
Adobe. Yeah.
Adobe Audition and getting
Well, yeah, they've got subscription models now where it's all like, instead of paying thousands of dollars up front for
software.
you get the latest software all the way up to date by paying $10 a month or $15 a month, however
And
much you want to pay.
Spotify
doing the exact same thing. Apple Music doing the same thing.
Yeah. And while people are paying for free content here in this subscription model, we're getting where they're getting a return in our production of entertainment. However, we would do it regardless.
If they find us entertaining, yeah, I guess.
Seriously, man? We're up there with fucking Harrison Ford, dude.
Oh, mate. Harrison Ford with the beard.
Bringing it right back, son.
Yeah.
And I think like that's the difference between a corporation doing it and us doing it is really interesting, because they won't do it if it doesn't work for a profit. We and other Twitch streamers, Rebs included, Scuba, they're not really gonna they'll do it regardless. It's enjoyable for them. But a company doesn't work like that, and it's not enjoyable. But it has a flow-on effect for all of subscription models and how they work, because you know, bits cost you money, and Twitch takes a cut of bits. Twitch takes a cut of subscriptions. So they have to make money out of you subscribing, and they have to encourage you to do it. Whereas like there's all these systems have to take a cut. So even if you do like regular donations through PayPal takes a cut. Patreon takes like a 10% cut. Like everyone's taking a cut of the subscription model, and we have no sort of direct outlet that's direct to the content creator. So we always have like a third party that's doing a little bit of like, all right, I'm going to kick back from everyone who's using my service.
Yeah.
And I understand why, because those services cost money.
Yeah, and we're not paying anything to sign up to those companies either.
No.
So, for example, PayPal, they will hold your money there, and they don't require any money in case, only if you want to send money or put money into their account, they take a 1% cut.
Yeah,
so.
it's really small. So it's interesting to see. I was wondering what you think might be, because I've got some ideas of what the flow-on effect of that might be in a more negative way, like what that might do, and then we'll go on to the gaming subscription model soon, I think, because that's the future of this, I reckon. Because obviously you said you've already seen it in EA Games, they're doing it, and EB's potential.
Yeah, it's EA Access, that's what it's called.
Mm.
The only bad thing I've found with the online ones is it's got to be some type of DRM. Like there got to be some kind of certificate that holds it there, that you've rented it for that certain amount of time.
Not the game. I mean,
what
do you have an issue with the subscription model?
Do I have a?
Do you see a negative in the subscription model?
I do, because you never own a game. This is why I like same thing with Spotify or Apple and like Apple Music. You don't actually physically own anything. You're only paying the portion of the rights to listen to it. That's all you're doing. So you can have a whole possession of anything, which you're giving something to someone for nothing. You get to play it to experience the game, but you never actually get to hold the physical content that has been created for you.
It's sort of like the dilution of property.
Yeah.
We're diluting what the meaning of owning and having property is.
Yeah, and fair enough. It's good to have a minimalistic view on life and not hoard bullshit crap for life. I like that. But I would rather purchase than resell. If I was to do that, you would lose a little bit of money. But I know with Redbox, they're charging you like $4 a day to play a game.
Whoa, really?
So it's kind of like, would you go Redbox for $4.50 a day or whatever to play this game, and you play it for a week? When is it costing too much for you to go any further?
Diminish returns. Yeah, because you have to go, all right, you need to do... And I think that might play on the experience of the game as well. If you're like, oh, I've got to finish this because it's costing me $4.50 every day.
Yeah.
That's got to play on some aspect.
Oh, it's like anything, even with like the piracy trend and stuff, with downloading games and stuff for free. Do you necessarily finish every pirated game you download?
Very few.
Yeah, but when you purchase a game at full price.
I haven't pirated a game in a long time.
Yeah. But do you play that game?
The last one I think I finished was probably BioShock Infinite.
Yeah. Okay.
But I own that now.
Yeah,
so.
You went out and purchased it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is like it's funny
and I think that whole scheme of the whole rights of you playing this game and stuff like that, it also comes into the scheme of internet, because the internet, I don't think, is ready enough anywhere to be able to stream a game live to your PC and you play it there. Because that's what these subscription models are coming like.
Well, there definitely is capabilities. You know, we got gigabit connections. We definitely could.
Yeah, but even Americans are having troubles with this.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I mean the technology is there.
The technology is there, but they don't have the service to push it out. Yeah.
Practicality-wise, like, no, it doesn't work yet because everyone's connections are garbage.
After doing Twitch and being a part of it and hanging out with other people on Twitch, I used to think everyone in America was fantastic and had the best internet in the world. No, they don't.
No way.
There's barely any people that have good internet. Like, you look at, say, Bit of Buffalo, he's just like, mate, I've only got a 10 megabit connection speed. That's it.
That is some trash.
And you know what? This is America we're talking about. And then I'm talking to Chainmail Lim. He's like,
this was America.
And he's like, I've only got a 6 megabit upload connection.
Oh.
And that's in Essex. So it's kind of like, like we've got 100/40 now, but that's the max anyone in Australia can get.
Yeah, we don't, you might get 25.
Yeah.
But that's up.
That's up, and then you get like 50 down.
Yeah.
So
depending on your times and stuff like that. So,
but even at that speed, I don't think we could get a game playing in the full form of with zero latency for you well enough to play it at that with streaming service.
You're the networking genius, right? So what are we getting through a Steam machine? Not a Steam machine.
So if you go with a Steam Link through the network on the LAN, you're getting a gigabit connection, but you've got to be punching out like 40 megabytes a second probably to that device to be able to get your crystal zero latency. But you'll still be probably getting about 10 to 12 frames a second lag through that network.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not full live. You will be pressing that controller, but it's that tiny. You wouldn't be able to play first-person shooter on it. No way in hell.
No.
If you did that, you would be like, why am I so bad today?
I mean, you could if it was a single player, but you wouldn't be able to play any multiplayer shit.
But anyway, even if you play on a TV with your console, you're still losing 3 frames a second on your TV because the refresh rate on TV is
latency is just a thing.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering.
But I think even with the Steam Link, it works well enough to play. It's not a gaming machine yet. So that's the closest we're going to get, but we don't have access to rental. We have access to rental services, but we don't have access to anything that's going to subscribe. But what I was talking about was more subscribe and then you just download the game. Like, so Steam, you just go, every game's free for you. I think the technology is there to do that because Apple Music does that now.
Well, it's not technology. I don't mean even streaming.
No,
so if you pay a subscription fee to Steam,
you can download every game on it.
Every single game.
Yeah.
That's not technology. That just means that you have an account that unlocks all games.
You've got to have technology there for when you don't sub anymore, they go. So there's technology for that side of the things for when you have an unsubscription side of it.
An algorithm.
And so Apple Music has it there. You can download every song on the iTunes store through Apple Music. But as soon as you don't pay that next month worth of sub, every song is gone.
Yeah.
So they need to work out that in a gaming format. And then they've also got to work with publishers with this, and they've got to try and work out a value of how much they're going to give them from that person's subscription to the publishers of the percent, and they've got to work out a percentage rate where publishers are like, we want the full value.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Hey, Scuba, what's up, my man? How you doing?
He's done.
He's done
with Monster Hunter. How was it, mate?
Tell me about Monster Hunter because I'm still curious about playing it. I just don't know.
So I think as well, I was thinking about that as well. The publishers have to agree to this.
Yeah.
And I think the current format is, publishers don't like the current format for games, obviously, given the fact we have microtransactions through the arse.
No, they don't like the rental of games. They hate, well, not rental, they hate rentals. They hate pre-owned.
Yep.
Because they're not making any money from pre-owned games.
And they don't like the price of games now. They're too cheap.
And as if they are too cheap.
Well, they are. It's been proven statistically.
Still, mate. Like, they're selling more games than they did back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Tenfold.
But we haven't had...
They haven't had a jump, but they're selling more
decrease
units.
in price.
Yeah. In Australia, yes.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I think...
But we've just because they've finally gone, Australians don't want to pay this money for games anymore. Because Australians are silly. We pay whatever they tell us. And then, like, when the first Reebok shoe came to Australia, you know what they charged everyone in Australia?
You told me this.
$270 a shoe. And they had an interview with the people saying, why are they $270 a shoe? And he's like, because you paid for it. There was lineups out the door to buy these shoes.
And this economics is why, 101, baby.
This is this. If you paid for it, there you go. We're going to sell it for that price all the time now. And this is what we have. We get everything late, and then as soon as it comes, it's hype. We get hyped up about paying this. We're like, it's here. I'll pay $250 when it's $80 in America. So I think that was the thing when games first came out. They went $100, $100. I can remember seeing Final Fantasy VIII in stores when I was 12. And it was a $130 game, brand new. That's crazy. That's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
So, yeah, I think we'll get back to the free content for now. So the subscription model for free content comes from more of like an altruistic area. Altruism, if you don't know what it is like doing something with the idea that you're not getting anything back for it. But that's not necessarily, like, there's not really such thing as, it's more reciprocal than that because you expect that you're going to get slight something. So that you get emotes, you get better content to watch. And
I think it's more you respect the creator.
Yeah, that's where it comes from first. But I think you also hope that they do, they do use depends on the streamer. We're a different sort of stream. We are community stream and a podcast as well. But a lot of other people, I think, the bigger streamers are doing it as it's their life. It's their job.
Yeah.
So you give them money to survive, whereas we have jobs. So
the money would be helpful to build this channel more, just to make it better. Yeah.
So I think it's good that it's really interesting that this is it's a really big thing. I remember when I first heard of this, and I'm like, people give money to these people, like.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard about it, I'm like, who would give money to someone like that? But then when you dig into the community, you generally have friendships for these people and you want to help them out.
Absolutely.
Like the amount of people I've met on Twitch, and I actually thoroughly enjoy people, and I'm like, I want to give them money. It's crazy.
Because you're like, I watch this person all the time. You become part of their life in a way. I always do. Yeah. And it's a really interesting... It's a really interesting dynamic that we have where it's free. And so and this is actually this principle in game theory that's like the free rider principle. And it's about people who join communities. So like we'll use the Twitch example. If we join the Twitch community, we join this channel, and you see those stars next to everyone's name, right? So that's obviously representing
a subscriber.
A subscriber. If people see enough stars and then you join and you've been in there for a week, say, and you don't have a star, there's perceived build-up of pressure to subscribe because of the free rider principle, which is that this person is getting the same content while these other people are paying for that content, they're getting it for free. So and that can, and in other circumstances, Twitch is a better community at the moment. And I'm sure there's probably places on Twitch where it does happen. It can cause issues, and which is why you have subscription-only chat. And you have other things where you can't access parts of that channel.
And I don't ever want to get to that point where it's like that. Like I know there's big streamers out there that let open up chat for everyone. But
I think it's just explaining the motivations behind a lot of why people do subscribe. They go, you know what? Like, people are subscribing to this. Like, I don't want to not pay for this thing. Like, other people are paying for it, so it must be worth it. And also, I don't want them to think that I don't find this content not worth paying for.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, like, we've got an incredibly generous community. And so, same with Scuba, Rebs.
Yeah.
Like, we've all got like crazy communities that are totally willing to do that. And same with us. Like, we subscribe to other channels, I subscribe to Scuba.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool, and that people are willing to do that. And there's some underlying principles there that obviously, if you want to delve into why people do it, you know, you can break it down probably too far than you really need to. It's really just about, like, I think for the most part, it's really just about why, like, having good people around.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. And I thoroughly enjoy our community so far. It's awesome. I'm like, this is one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I feel like this is better than all the band stuff I've done in my life. I'm having more fun doing this because I feel like I'm got more of a community. I can actually talk to people that say if they do like our content, and it's more of a community built thing than me jumping up on front of that stage, strumming out a few open chords and then getting off, and then you sell merch to people.
Yeah, and then people don't really talk to you.
No,
and
because
people are a bit...
there's always that kind of, oh, he's the band member, I won't talk to him. I was the one that always sat there and chatted to everyone after every show, but I feel like this is more community driven. Yeah. That's
right. Yeah, the sub perks aren't really worth it a lot of the time. Like, Twitch doesn't have a lot of stuff built into it yet.
Hasn't got a lot of stuff built into it for affiliates. Partners, yes.
Okay.
So partners, they get more in there. It's just getting better. Like, there's always going to be more things they're going to add.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's always a matter of support.
Yeah.
I think. The cheeks are better when you're in a band.
Scuba. Oh, dude.
Yeah, and so I think that's enough. I think that's enough on the free content. So now that Scuba's here and we've got some good brains on this. Do you think a game not a streaming service, but like the negative side of this model? This is why I was thinking about it, is that we're moving to a place, like, as you said before, where we're not owning property being whatever the property means. Like, you're not owning a game.
You're paying money for rights to view it.
If this continues the way it's going, this will be the overarching model rather than like the, what did I call it yesterday when I was messaging you? I forgot the word I used. But like the actual upfront payment. Like the upfront model where you don't get to use or play or touch the thing until you pay fully for it. So we don't really have that for a lot of the stuff we do, and I think it creates this like a really a low, like, it's good for low income because it's low down payment.
It is. It keeps people in the game.
It also keeps people in a low status. So it keeps you in a place where, like, yeah, I still earn enough money to do this and I can afford all this stuff, but it still adds up over a year. I guess if you think about how much you pay for Netflix a year, it's about $120 a year. But if you do that for enough...
And it's coming into everything. Like, I'm finding with my workplace, I work in IT, and we have to always order, say, new things and buy new hardware and, like, access points and all that kind of stuff. And it used to be you buy the access point, that's it. Well, what they're doing now with the access points is, like, you buy an access point for $640 each, and you need like 52 of them around a school. You have to then pay a license fee per radio, and inside each access point has 2 radios, so you pay 2 licenses per unit for 3-year licenses, and the licenses add up to be about $3,000 a year to even run these access points. Because if you don't pay that license, they're done. You chuck them in the bin.
And so if you... you said it adds up to that much a year. How much is it? Is it on a recurring? Is it a recurring payment?
Yeah, recurring payment of 3 yearly intervals or 1 yearly intervals. It costs more, of course, for 1 year.
This is an old. Yeah, it's right. It's an old model.
Yeah,
obviously, but it's being enhanced for like smaller things. So like Apple Music, Spotify.
Instead of doing it for like, say, like if you do leasing agreements for laptops or computers around the school, you got $100,000 up front if you want to buy them. But if you do a leasing agreement, it might be $3,000 a month.
Exactly.
So,
where you're counting on. So yes, most people are smart enough to do, all right, what's $3,000 times 12, and that's how much I'm paying a year.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of people, it plays on a lower socioeconomic issue of like gamers. We're not like most of the time we're not like the most rich people.
No.
We spend our money kind of frivolously, but most of us are pretty good with money. But we're also not like in the top tier of, we're not the 1%, mate.
No way. If we're on the 1%, we wouldn't have time to be playing games because you'd be too focused on probably making more money and investing it somewhere else.
So all these models that are, I think it's not far away for gaming that we're going to be seeing some of this come out where...
Say like the EB Games secret hidden thing that's going to happen where you pay a monthly fee to EB Games and you can pick up as many pre-owned games as you like.
Exactly. Yeah. And it adds up. So if I'm paying $10 for Stan, $10 for Netflix, $10 for Foxtel now to watch all of my favorite shows, not everything on each of those is perfect.
You've got whatever you're financed as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Finances are monthly or weekly, bi-weekly, whatever.
So like things like Zip Pay as well.
Yeah, see more like you can purchase massive items and pay them off over 3 months.
Kind of like a subscription model, but it's the same thing because they're removing the interest part and putting in fees instead. And so they make their money that way. And if you add all those things up, you might be paying, if you're not careful, you could end up paying like $300 a month.
Just on crap.
Yeah, just on small stuff. And that's the negative side. This is why I want to talk about it. It's the negative side of what is likely to happen. That's what I mean. Yeah, Scuba's got it right there.
Yeah, and you can get lost. Oh, Lost Pod Files, how you doing, mate?
What's up, bud?
Like I know with say Afterpay and all that stuff in like Apple Music, Netflix, all this crap, and you can sign up to ones and you can forget about them sometimes, and you see all this stuff coming out of your account, and you're just like, what the hell's this subscription? What's this one? What's that one? Why haven't I cancelled my WoW subscription yet? Come on, like. You just keep going, and because it's just automatic direct debit, you've got to actually go into a website, and it's a pain in the ass to actually...
I wonder why it's a pain in the ass.
They want it to be a pain in the ass.
I think it could be on purpose.
To desub or get rid of it. So
I think...
I can see how you can get lost, and it could probably put the low social economical earners in a bad place because they're stuck in this whole thing. What? Troy's still going on about her.
Tory HD, mate. He wants her bad. What's up, dude? It's. I think if you're, it puts a lot of onus on people to be. It kind of has a flow-on effect that people might actually budget better. I don't think they will. I think they will suffer through this.
Yeah.
And the only people who stand to benefit are the companies that haven't lowered their prices. They just divided them into a monthly payment. The same price, just a monthly payment.
Yeah, and that's what they're all doing anyway. So.
That's what I'm saying. So, and I think if they go, oh, yeah, this person's going to own this over the life of 3 years, this product that would normally, so if you get like, say, Premiere Pro used to cost $600, right? For the full edition. You go, all right, 3 years, that's 36 months, that's $20 a month. Because $20 a month is $720. $720 is more than the cost, but people can afford $20 a month. They can't afford $600 up front.
And Microsoft is doing the same things as well with their Office package. You can still buy it for $320, or you can pay a monthly fee to get 365.
And it costs you more over the period. But
I think the only incentive they do with these subscription models is you always get the latest update.
Yeah, well, you would if you bought the thing as well. You get
if you buy Premiere Pro 2013, you only have 2013.
Yeah,
you'll get updates to 2013. Yeah. You'll never get 2014.
No,
you'd have to purchase 2014. Where I can see the incentive with that, but you never actually own the product.
Right.
You've gone to pay, and you're probably going to use this piece of software for 3 years, and you've just paid for it 3 times over.
It's weird, man.
It is. And that's going to happen with, if Steam brings in their monthly repayments system, or if they ever do it, and you can download whatever game, are you going to be playing games, the same amount of games worth a year? Like
that's what the reason why they I mean, Steam already sells a game for $2 every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Selling a game for fuck all. So they know that the value, they can add up that value. If you're going to play a game, if you're going to play and finish a game that's worth $2, you're going to play and finish a game that's worth $10, and you're going to play and finish a game that's worth $60, then we'll charge them, say, like $80 a month to play whatever games you want. So it's a little bit of profit there. But what about those times when you don't complete those games? But those companies that are still running that are still making money from all those subscriptions. You're not playing their game, but they're making money.
Yeah.
So then you're paying for nothing.
It's like a gym membership when you don't go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly like a gym membership when you don't go.
That's
oh,
me.
I promise I'll go.
I'll go next month.
I'll go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Never go.
I'm starting my weight loss next week. I'm gonna have this chocolate hot cross bun right now.
Yeah. See you, Rebs. Have a good sleep.
See you, dude. Have a good one. Yeah. It's scary.
See, this is why I do and I don't like subscription models.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what it is. Like, I am torn. Sometimes I'm like, yes, I like Netflix, for example. Why the hell would I ever buy anything? Because DVDs just sit in the rack, and I have boxes full of DVDs in my cupboard.
And when was the last time you put a DVD in a
and
player?
I've never put one in a player. Like, it's bullcrap. I think I have. I was going through the boxes the other day because I was trying to find the Star Wars movie to see if I had them on DVD, and I thought I did, but I only had episode 1, 2, and 3, not 4, 5, and 6.
That's some trash.
So I'm like, why did I even bother looking? And I went and searched through 80 odd DVD cases just trying to find a Star Wars when it wasn't even there. And that's when I found the Straight Edge documentary. But anyway, it's just, I don't know. It's just, yeah.
I don't, we were doing, Emily owns all of Friends on DVD, right? But when we went through Friends from start to finish, we didn't touch those DVDs. We watched it all through Stan, right? They're sitting next to the PS4. They're right there.
Yeah, and you didn't even put them in the PS4.
No. We watched them through Stan, which we pay for, even though we already own Friends.
And how long did it take you to get through Friends? I want to know. Just curious.
It took a while.
How many months?
Oh, not even a month, man.
Okay,
Probably about 2 weeks.
You smash a lot of TV, yeah.
We do, because we sit down and I'll play games, and I'll do. This was when uni was on, so we're like, all right, put Friends on. I'm doing study. You do this. Yep.
Because I was just curious, because $10 for all of Friends, you could never buy the whole season of Friends for $10. So.
No, that's right. But what about when you're not using that system? What about when you're not watching Stan? When you're not watching Friends?
Stan never gets watched, but Netflix is on for the Wiggles.
So
like mad, like every day the Wiggles is playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
The mud crab.
Oh,
I think it's really, I think it's going to, they make their money from obviously not watching, but the system that Emily and I have worked out, and I think people should consider, is turning those subscriptions off, because the benefit of those subscriptions is they're mostly contract free. That's die without Netflix and chill, Troy. Yeah, mate. You got to get them ladies over. That's how you're going to do it.
Want to come over and watch Netflix?
Yeah.
But not really watch Netflix?
No,
just have it
right.
on the background?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kit plays the Wiggles constantly on Netflix for his daughter.
Yeah. That's his life. That's dad life.
That's why Scuba's never ever at Wilmo's place anymore.
Yeah, it's just the Wiggles.
Yeah, it's too much Wiggles.
Welcome to the Wiggle House. Oh. You have 10 seasons of Stargate. Yeah. And you know where Stargate is on? I think Stargate's on Stan, I think it is. The whole, so all 10 seasons are on Stan. And I was looking at it going, oh, wow, I don't need to buy them for hundreds of dollars now.
Have you watched it yet, though?
I watched the first episode.
There you go.
Oh, it's
and
not,
you're still paying $10 a month. That's what I mean. They're affordable, but over the life of having those subscriptions, they're making quite a lot of money from all the people who are doing it.
Yeah. They're making bucket loads of money. The fact that they can even make movies and make TV shows now from the Netflix logo.
Yeah.
They're making ridiculous money off people. They've just created the perfect gym membership. Exactly. That's all it is. Like they reckon if everyone that was a member at a gym went to that gym, they wouldn't have enough equipment for everyone.
No way.
So there's bucket loads of people that
their price and business model works off people not going.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And this is probably what Netflix do. Yeah, we offer a little bit, and they'll probably just watch a TV show that costs nothing for us to buy the rights for.
Yeah.
But they're just watching that, but it doesn't matter. We've got it there for them, and they might only use $1 of revenue a month for us, and they're giving us 10. So or they pay for the three screen thing. But when have you ever got 3 TVs playing Netflix at the same time?
Dude.
Yeah, it's like I'm big on only going, all right, we'll go the base package. I don't care if it's only...
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I really think you need to consider, when you're not using that product, cancelling the subscription. because when you cancel, it doesn't actually just stop you from watching it. You've got it for the rest of that month, which is good. I think they built in that it's illegal to do that.
Oh, yeah, you have to do it. Like
So
even
they
WoW
can't-
does that.
You can't cut them off. You can't go, oh, well, you've cancelled it? Oh, well, it's over now. It says you've got it until the rest of that month. So pay for a month, cancel, and then at the end of that month, if you go, oh, shit. So Emily and I cancelled Stan, and then we went, all right, let's go back. Let's go back, and we start up again.
Yeah.
That's fine. So that you're not paying for something you're not using. And that might have to happen. I know Emily started a lot of her Adobe graphic design and illustration and stuff. So she uses it all the time.
Yeah,
all
so
the time.
you pay the subscription for that.
Yeah.
Go for that. Yeah.
But and it's one of those things that if you're running a business, I think you're almost better off just buying the product outright.
Well, yeah, it depends on how much money your business makes. You
That's
can
right.
always pull it back from tax off
But
that.
it's a lot at the start to fork out $600 for Photoshop, right? You know what I mean? I don't know how much it is.
Oh, it'd be ridiculous. But I don't even think they offer it to pay for it now because it's all the Creative Cloud suite now.
Oh,
so,
you can't buy it now.
I don't know. We'll have a look. I can have a little look while you give me a bit more of a chat, mate.
But yeah, so we'll round everything up now anyway. But like, I know this isn't necessarily about games, but it's more like it is definitely going to happen to games soon. Like you can't. It's going on to all media. Like every single variety of media now, except games, games already have some of this in what we're saying about EA Access. Every single one. So Creative Cloud Photography plan.
No, so it's only a 12-month membership
it's a plan.
So,
yeah, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, so I don't know. It doesn't even look like you can purchase it anymore full price. They've just gone full subscription model for anything Adobe Suite now.
Exactly. So that's
you can't even own a copy anymore.
well,
of
maybe
anything.
businesses can do it.
The businesses are all subscription because our school's
really?
only subscription. We can never buy it. It's only subscription model. We pay for a 3-year plan, and then we negotiate a deal with Adobe to get the lowest price for
Emily
that 3-year
Emily
plan.
just said that. Yeah, no, it's all subscription now.
See, that's crazy. Yeah,
You use a VPN to watch US Netflix. I thought they cancelled that.
they did, but there's some that still work. It's you've just got to keep on the 8 balls, and then they'll ban that VPN, and then you just go from there. So yeah, it's annoying.
Virtual private network.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, I think we just keep an eye out for that. And I wouldn't mind seeing if the gaming model is a bit better.
But if there was a gaming model of a subscription like a Netflix, would you purchase it?
Oh.
Say if it was like, for example, I think some of them like the EA Access, they're in like their $30 US a month.
Well, EA, no, not from EA, but
EA Access,
Steam.
and get this right, with these subscription models that are out at the moment, the ones that are out now, you cannot play new release games. They have to be like 6 months or 8 months old before they come onto the EA Access side. Would you do that?
No. So that I think we really need to then look at what it actually is going to what system will work well. And Steam has to sort of take the it's funny that we just talk about Steam like it's a fucking monolith. It's like, no, there's other things other than Steam, but Steam is the best one.
Steam do the best things on there. They give the best prices.
But they're still a company that has profits and like need to make profits. So we're like, oh, they're
still a
company.
private company.
They're a good company. It's like
a public company.
They want to
fucking
like they actually want to make money too, but we're like, but they're the best. They're the good one. It's like, no, they're not.
I think they come across good on the surface because when you look at them and they have their Christmas parties, they send everyone to their own island and they rent out an island and they stay there for the whole week.
I think
like,
they just. It seems like they do a lot more for gamers than I'd say a lot of other companies.
But
do.
I think it's all the CEO because the CEO is all about gaming and he's always got a strong opinion on certain things. And he's always like, no, I don't agree with that. And everyone's like, yes, that's good you don't agree with that. He's always speaking up. And he became one of the top something billionaires in the world. Like he's got a lot of money.
Good decisions.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they might have to take the lead on this one because we know that EA, Activision, Blizzard, they're gonna take maybe not Blizzard, but I wouldn't trust Blizzard either. I don't think they're in the model, and Steam has access is a step above all the publishers. Like all the games go, oh yeah, we want to put your game on Steam, our game on Steam, and then Steam goes, all right,
you have to agree to our contract.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So they go, all right, yeah, if you agree to people being able to subscribe to our service and then play your game effectively for free,
and then we'll give you a cut
That's
of
right.
every single person that downloads it in that like
monthly
from that
period,
monthly
yeah.
period, you can get this price.
That's right. Yeah. So I think that's not gonna be far away, because this has
Yeah.
to happen. And
I don't know. You know what?
I don't think it's a good thing though. Let me just be clear.
You don't think it's good?
That's not a good thing for. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing in the long term
Okay.
because it will affect the price of owning a game.
You reckon they'll go up?
It will definitely go up. To own that product, so that they can encourage you to subscribe and go, oh, it's only this much to subscribe, or you can pay $120 for the game. It's like, fuck. You go, then you can own
That's if they remodeled the whole of Steam and only made it a rental system. Say if Netflix said, "Oh, you can buy the game."
No, but it has an economic flow-on effect.
Oh, I guess for
everything.
future
If everyone's on Steam subscription, if everyone subscribes to Steam,
there's no point in having a store anymore.
Well, Shopfront just goes, "Oh, well, I can't fucking sell these games for that price because it's not I can only afford it."
I'm trying to think where I've seen. I think I've seen this on the Xbox store before, where you or the PlayStation store when you can rent a movie and you can buy a movie. And you know how the rentals are like $5.70 to rent the movie, and you buy it for $20 or something like that.
It's a bit.
And you go, "Oh, I'll just rent it for the day." But I don't know. I've still struggled with owning digital content. I still struggle with that. I still feel like I'm not owning it.
Well, see, we do with Steam. We own those games digitally.
Yeah, and I still have it's not a massive problem, but I still am torn away from it. If I can buy it physical, I'd rather buy it physical than buy it on Steam. I don't know why that is. And you know what? I do that still today. I bought Mass Effect Andromeda for PC physical. And all it had was a download code inside there, not even a disc.
But I think we're okay with it when it's $2.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? It's weird. It's really weird.
Do you buy full price games on Steam? Do you buy them very regularly, like a brand new release game on Steam?
I've never.
I don't think I have either.
The last one I bought would have been CS:GO, and then what was that when it came out? $25.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't buy a full price game on Steam. Not because of principle. I'm just like, no. If I'm going to buy a full price game, I want the. It's because I love it and I want the physical version. All right.
Anyway,
man,
that's our rant. It doesn't matter. It's just we're just hanging out, man.
I think it's really interesting. I want to know where this is going.
I want to know the future of gaming and renting and buying
and the subscription model and paying for free content. Paying for free content seems to be the positive side of this conversation.
It does because it's helping out creators and things like that. It's like when what band was it? It was one of those big ones like Megadeth or Metallica or something like that. They produced their CD and they did it pay what you want for the CD, and you could pay whatever you felt comfortable with paying for the CD.
Yeah,
they ended up making more money from that model than they did for selling it for $20.
And they probably didn't use a record company.
Yeah, they probably did themselves.
That's probably a statement there because a lot of places I know. Misery Signals are my favorite bands. They did their last CD they released. They did a pay what you want. They had a minimum of like $5.
Yeah, and you're like $5 for a CD.
Like, dude,
hell
that's
yeah,
rubbish. So I gave them like $10 or something.
And you reckon they lowball it so people do pay more?
Yeah, that's part of a strategy, but it's not. I don't find it like, oh, that's just they're trying to rort me. It's like, no, I could pay $5 for it if I wanted to. They would still be like, thank you for purchasing the CD.
Yeah, and there could be some dude that they've been listening to Misery Signals their whole life, and they go, you know what,
$100.
I just landed real big. Here you go. I want you to make a good next CD, $3,000.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's crazy how people can do that.
Exactly. So it's cool.
Anyway,
we've been we're a bit over time, but
doesn't matter. We're on Twitch. It's all good, man.
Mate,
Twitch is always
love
over
being
time.
here with you guys.
Yeah,
so
always
good.
hanging out with the dudes in chat.
The boys, Scuba and Troy and fucking Lost Potties.
Yeah. Did we give big thanks to all the awesome subs this week? Okay.
We didn't. Go back because I couldn't see that before.
Because I just want to say good thanks to everyone this week for really helping us out. We've had some crazy people this week. Well, not really crazy, like mentally crazy, but just unreal things happening this week in our channel.
It's been sick.
It's Teal Lantern. He and Mr. V have been gifting subscriptions like freaking mad this week. Like they've given Jocker Man, they're giving him a subscription. No, he's subscribed by himself, I think.
Jocker Ladarin.
Yeah. And we also got Lost Pod Files that also jumped in and he also resubbed. Clay Dog resubbed. J-Mal Liam resubbed. And we've got Ultima Zero. He's here because of Teal Lantern. And we've got Porth. Also Zora, yeah. And we've got Porthos. He's also here because of I think he was Mr. V. I think Mr. V gifted him a sub.
Oh yeah, Jason Bourne jumped on my stream last night. He's
Yeah.
like, "You're the other one."
Yeah, Jason Bourne. He didn't get gifted. He actually subbed out of his own money. Not even a Twitch Prime sub. It was a tier 1 sub. What a champion! And we've also got Octopus. He was done by. I think he got given it to from Mr. V as well.
Octopus Macropus.
Yeah.
What a name.
Yeah, and there's probably more that I missed because it was incredible the amount of people just gifting stuff and giving
and
each
there's
other
some
things.
bits.
Yeah.
There was some epic bits.
Heavy bits this week, man.
Hit Farms last night smashed me with
Like-
$24 worth of bits.
Yeah, 2,400.
Farnsies.
Yeah.
Called him
It
Farnsy.
Farns.
I was like,
Farnsy.
like Barnsey, mate.
And Jocka, just 1,500 bits within 24 hours. What the hell? And Mr. V also 1,500 bits over the next couple of days, and a sub as well from that guy.
Yeah, these bloody legends, mate.
It-
Scuba as well.
Scuba, yeah, always being there, chucking out little bitty bits all the time.
Yeah,
man.
itty bitty bitties.
Yeah, all little bitty bits. I love looking at the cheers, like the leaderboard for cheers. It's really
Yeah.
cool. Etar was always sitting on top with 1,481.
Come back to us, Etar.
Yeah, we need you back. But anyway, like these guys are just. It's amazing. This is kind of why we triggered this conversation today. Was do you pay for free content?
There's been
Like,
lots of
yeah,
people this week that have been
paying for
our
free content.
our free content, and
Yeah.
we're really happy about it.
And
So
we're very appreciative, and we will be purchasing things that will help this channel in the future because of that model.
So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Dude,
watching.
Scuba, all you guys are legends.
What are you
absolutely.
going to be playing this week, mate?
Uh,
You've been playing more Red Dead?
What am I playing this week?
Yeah.
Red Dead's Tuesday night. I'll probably do it Thursday instead as well. Wednesday will be another stream with Emily.
Yep.
Friday will be another Overwatch. The Boys Overwatch League stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Boys. Oh, dude.
Right. Yeah. So that'll be quality. What about you, boss?
Me? I'm going to be streaming a bit of the DLC from what is it?
Dark Souls
3. And then this week, actually, Shadow of the Colossus remake comes out. I'm going to be pumping the rest of my time into that. And then I might go back and finish the DLCs for the Dark Souls 3, and then I'll be jumping into Demon Souls. So, but that will be in another couple of weeks, depending on how long I spend in Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah.
Bye.
See you, Rebs. Yeah, see you,
Have a
Rebs.
good
See
sleep.
everyone. Just so everyone knows, we're going to shoot you guys over to Bearded Buffalo after this. We're going to give him a bit of a raid, and if anyone wants to chuck something in, throw down the Bearded Cappers if you are a subscriber to him. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, you should subscribe to him. He's an absolute legend.
Yeah. He's
Great PUBG streamer.
And
very good at that game.
He is amazing in that game. He got to the second round of the...
Yeah. I think it's
what is it?
soon, isn't it? He was telling me the other day.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in the competition. I forgot what it's called.
Whatever.
The IE something
Yeah.
or whatever.
IEM?
IEM, that's it. The IEM. He got to the second phase of the qualifiers. So good luck to him. I hope he
Yeah.
makes it far in that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and
That's right.
being here. We'll
Listen
see you
to
during
us,
the week.
Gas bag.
Yeah, speak crap for
See
an hour
you
and a half.
soon. All right. Go and
All right.
raid this sucker.
Yeah. See you later.
See ya.